Innovative.
Ladies and gentlemen of the California Trap Trinity, hold on to your Kush blunts and your lace fronts. This is your number one choice for entertainment. It's your boy that always shine and keep the promos right on time. That's right, the promo king himself. Product 5 stacks and count.
You already know who it is. It's your girlfriend's favorite cameraman, Respect the Shooter.
And you are listening to Cali's finest on Power Radio Nation, broadcast live on
iHeartRadio.
Let's go.
Ugh.
Ladies and gentlemen of the California Trap Trinity, Compton, Long Beach, Los Angeles, this is your boy with all the heat that turns shit to sugar and makes sugar taste twice as sweet. That's right, the promo king himself, product 5 stacks and counting. And this is California's finest radio.
Finest radio.
Yeah, man, I feel fantastic as usual. We got a star-studded cast all around the table. Yeah. We ready, willing, able to give you the truth, no fables. That's right. And like I said, I'm 5 stacks. I am the main CEO running this asylum. You know what I'm saying? We finna get crazy up in here. Hey man, shout out to Innovative Culture. We're here at the 33rd Compound. My boy DJ Punch, Cool Ass Cam. They always got my back.
Crazy ass Cam.
That's right. Hey, make sure y'all like and subscribe to the YouTube, please. Cali's Finest Radio, CALIS Finest Radio, all one word. Make sure you tap in because it's up and it's stuck. You already know what it is.
Ain't never coming down.
Yeah.
Oh, you already know who it is. It's your boy, Respect the Shooter. You can find me on Instagram at Ford Boys Films. That's Ford, like the car.
BB.
Boys with an S. Films with an S. But as always,
come on, man.
As always, if you really want to find me, you can find me at hashtag your girlfriend knows my real name.
Bam!
But you shall address me as Respect the Shooter.
That's a fact.
Hey, y'all, it's Hottie, a.k.a. the LA Hottie, y'all. You already know what it is. A whole lot of hot shit here at Cali Finest Radio. Y'all can find me on all platforms at the LA Hottie.
Is that with 2 E's or 1?
That's what, wait, hold on. THEE LA Hottie. Okay, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm a little off today, y'all. Don't mind me, okay? I was running late and everything, y'all. But I'm excited to be here, y'all. Let's get it going.
All right. Look at, I like the hair.
Yeah, you know, I have to come. You know, I always got to stand out, so.
Got that aqua boogie going on tonight, girl. I like that. Okay, so I want to make sure that I introduce my guests right here. Now, firstly, right here to my right side, this is somebody I got a lot of respect for. Somebody that could literally change your life, could teach you how to make sure what you put in your body and how to put it in your body the proper way. You know what I'm saying? Get you right. You know what I mean? We're going to get into all things organic. I want y'all to please welcome to Cali's Finest Radio, the Plant Plug LA. How you doing?
I'm good, thank you. Yes, I'm the Plant Plug, plantpluglosangeles.com.
Yeah.
I'm also on YouTube, Plant Plug Los Angeles. I'm on TikTok, TDog2022. I'm also I'm everywhere you want to be, like Visa. Yes, there it is. So thank you for having me. Yes, I am a gardener. I am a plug. I am a plant plug. No, I do not sell marijuana. I am an advocate for, but I get people connected to growing their own food, homesteading in the mean streets of South Central.
Yes, a fact.
Okay. Do you know how to grow marijuana?
Hold on, fans might be listening.
Well, I'm not gonna say that out loud.
Let me say, if it's medicinal, I can make it happen.
There it is.
Answer that. So there's an herb for everything. So why not learn every herb?
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
So like I said, I'm a big advocate. Nonetheless, I do want to connect people inexpensively, diminish all and any hype. And I push the process, not necessarily the product. But if you need any products, I got you. 100%. In fact, I came to bless everybody with the presence because I come bearing gifts and I come with that weight.
Ooh, I love
I
this.
come with that weight.
Hey.
You know, this is straight from the girl.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
This is contraband.
You know how much that is right there?
Yeah.
I got to meet those chickens.
You see that?
The chickens I did. I got to meet those chickens.
You see that? They got freckles, so you know.
I heard that.
You know,
that's gold.
The girl.
Okay.
This is gold. This is heavy.
Yeah, look,
heavy.
we got some heavy shit to talk about tonight.
Yeah,
we gonna better some people's lives after this one.
I appreciate it, but I teach people how to get like me.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yes.
Oh God. So now this gentleman across the table right here,
Mr. Do It All.
Let me tell you, Mr. Do It All. You know what I'm saying? This coming from a nigga that do it all. This is a nigga who do it all times 20. You feel what I'm talking about?
I'm sweating, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, man, this dude all the way from acting, producing, music, camera work, graphics, whatever it is you need, you can come to this man if you want to succeed. He is the number one out of many. I'm talking about my bro, One Skinny Kenny. What's up with you, man?
Skinny Kenny, this motherfucker. Look, I got my own sound effects and shit.
Hey.
I have my boy Cam shit, but damn, man, he's cool. But yeah, I'm your boy Skinny Kenny, man, and that's One Skinny Kenny, 2 eyes in the skinny, and I pretty much do everything, literally. Videography. I'm a nail architect. You know, I do nails pretty much. You know, shit. I got my own condoms. Lucrative. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I got my own condoms. I'm a rapper. I make beats. I do everything, literally. Anything that you can think of in the media, I do everything.
That's right.
Mr. Do It All.
You do nails?
Yeah, I'm looking at my nails right now.
That's what money's at.
That man got nails.
You do hair too?
No, I don't do nails.
Okay.
I don't do hair. Not yet.
That man got women.
I'm working on the eyelashes.
You working on the eyelashes?
Yeah, working on the eyelashes. Then I'm gonna work on the esthetician. You know what I'm talking about? Nah.
Wow.
So I noticed you got something different on tonight.
Oh yes, this is my homegirl's line, Strange Melanin. So, you know, I'm just here to represent for her. You know what I'm saying? Let me give y'all a full look.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Full look of it.
How the hell does your booty still look juicy and fucking
I know, and it's
sweats,
crazy
my nigga? Like this is crazy.
Let me tell you too. That's the first thing I checked out too when I put them on. I said, "Do my booty look?" Yeah. You know, I gotta make sure my booty look good in there. So, yeah, but y'all check her out.
Healthy,
right?
It's
Check
like
her out. So this
two
her brand,
Yorkies fighting over a pork chop in your back pocket.
your back pocket.
That's so funny because I made sure I was like, I don't want to wear them if they too loose because you know I gotta show it. So
No, I feel it. Oh God!
I shall remain silent.
Just keep it in your head. Just keep it in your head. Okay.
So listen, man. Here at Cali's Finest, we keep our finger on the pulse, and we always get results, right? So we're gonna get into a little bit of trap activity, and what that is basically current events going on around the world and in the hood, everybody's local trap and beyond. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, firstly, I wanna talk about this gentleman is Marcus Stokes. I don't know if that name is familiar to you guys at all.
B2K?
I'm not
about to play with you.
No.
That's Chris Stokes.
That's Chris Stokes' brother.
You run for Congress?
Okay, I'm not about to play with you.
But so Marcus Stokes, that's actually a white boy, and he actually went viral for a video, I believe a TikTok video he made where he was saying the N-word in the song, you know. And he actually ended up losing his scholarship to Florida. He's a 4-star recruit. So first
What
class.
sport?
Huh?
What sport?
Football. Yeah, it's like
He was rapping the song?
No, you know, you playing your music in the car and you singing along.
Yeah.
You know, nigga ain't worried about nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So he lost his scholarship.
yeah, he lost his scholarship because somebody picked up on it and then they ended up putting it out there, and then somebody ran with the narrative and he lost his full ride. Now the interesting part about this is that he actually just received. He's gotten scholarship offers from tons of schools, but this put him out of the power. I think it's the Power 5, like the major colleges that he could have been with, right? But he just received an offer from Albany State. Now, Albany State is significant because that is a HBCU.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I mean, I saw the video of him singing the song. It wasn't the song he was singing wasn't a malicious song. Like, he wasn't a racist song. It was just
He wasn't like dissing or nothing.
No,
like,
he was
what
singing
song
along
is
with the
it?
song. I can't even remember, but he was like,
Everybody say nigga.
yeah,
That's what I'm
he
like.
was singing along with it.
Nigga.
And the school that offered this shit probably understood that. Like, man, we already
that's
understood
some
what
court
you
of
did.
public
Like,
opinion, though,
you know,
That's
yeah,
bullshit.
like,
It sounded like he was giving a rant and saying like nigga.
Yeah, like,
I don't
you
give a damn about
niggers.
niggas. It was a song. You get what I'm saying?
wait, was it E-R?
No, it's nigga.
Was
Let
it
me sing the
nigger?
song,
Yeah.
nigga.
Oh,
It's
was
a
it-
difference.
I really need to know the song now, though.
Right.
Yeah.
So what he supposed to do when it get to that part of the song? Just not sing that
I mean,
part of the
that's-
song? Like,
I
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Or
I mean, we all gonna side eye one of them. We all gonna
On
side
camera.
eye.
Yeah.
Don't
On
do it
camera.
in front of us.
Yeah, don't do
You
it
know,
in
he was
front
in
of
his car
us.
though. Yeah, just don't do it in front of
But
us.
he did hit record.
He did.
He did hit record.
So he knew what was going on.
Yeah.
So the question I got plugged, talk to me. Tell me, have you ever been in a situation where you were near somebody from that background? Let's stay safe here, and you heard them say
Caucasian.
I was about to say that was what you mean.
Anglo-Saxon.
There it is. Yes, there it is.
I love her. I love her.
But yeah, have you ever been in a situation where you heard a Caucasian person perhaps say the N-word in a song, and not saying it malicious, but it made you side-eye him a little bit?
Okay, so the last time it happened to me, of course it happened to me, and then also people will take my fairness and the way I talk as a form of whiteness, right? So they think I'm safe. I'm not. I'm the least safe. And especially anybody not black, the last time it happened to me, the one thing that saved that person, 'cause I go up. Yes, I do. But I also have manners. The thing about that is I was at somebody else's house. If we were in a public place, I say something. And if it's too volatile, I remove myself. So if just is what it is, it can't even be a side eye anymore, because I'm in a place where silence does lead to violence, because it greases the track for other people to think that kind of stuff is okay.
Exactly.
So that's the thing. It begats. Say amen. And that's why I can't participate anymore. So that's just what it is. I can be polite about it, like, hey, that's not yours. I can say it like that, or I can just go for the neck, which I don't do. But you know what I'm saying? There's ways to go about it. There's ways to articulate it, and I'm just so tired of it, because it always brings up the question, what do we do about it when it's not a we problem?
No.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we protecting? And it just comes down to, it's really like that. When people are like, it's not that deep, every time I'm like, yeah, it is.
Right.
Because I just see people hanging from trees and strange fruit. That's what I see every time I hear that word from a non-black person, period, the end. I don't care if you grew up next to Bobby Brown or whoever. It doesn't matter. I don't care how many times you said it. It's not, just leave it at that.
That's facts.
Yeah.
Ken, you've worked around a lot of different people. You ever come in contact with somebody Caucasian that didn't really get the hint and was saying it bother you, or
not recently, but back in like high school, of course, like it's that shit was like, because we were all like surrounded by like black people, like urban people, and that actually say this shit, and it's almost like part of the language sometime, and I heard it slip before, and I was just, everybody was just like, what, nigga?
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what you say? And it was never out of no malicious intent or nothing like that.
No,
I've never ran into like nobody racist, and it's always like I'm always seeing these videos, and I'm like, fuck, why that can't be me? So I can react in my
Said that before too.
go viral,
right, real quick.
On me.
But no, I haven't.
That's crazy, man. But I was watching something today, as a matter of fact, and the person in the movie said something interesting. They said like relations between white people and black people, it's like, it doesn't mean that white people and black people can't really ever really truly be cool with each other, but it's kind of like, it's like when you got a cheating mate, like a cheating girl or a cheating man, right? Okay,
yeah, you got it right.
Okay.
Cheating man. Don't say cheating woman.
Well,
Women don't cheat.
Don't get me started on that. But look, so let's say it's just like it's like the cheating boyfriend, right? Like he comes and she finds out about it. She'll never forget that. Like she'll always want to dead it as the boyfriend and be like, okay, let's move on from this, right? But she always gonna have to ask questions. It's always gonna be a little bit of air of, man, will you ever do me like this again? Or I should feel some type of way, or maybe I should do you how you did me. That they feel like that's our relationship with white people.
Right. It's to re-traumatize
that's our relationship with, like, we want to, as much as we want to embrace y'all, like we embrace everybody else, y'all, it's just so much that's left unanswered. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That it's like, how can I ever really connect with you? What you think about that, Shooter?
You grew up around different races, Mexicans, Asians, and stuff like that, and they all say it to each other. We don't slip, or we don't trip the same way we. And I just don't think white people should use the word. I understand it's in the song, but I feel like if they let it slip out just in a conversation or something like that, they're gonna do the same thing when they mad at us.
Thank you.
What about how about Mexicans? How you
Mexicans? I don't trip on other races use it, because they be talking to each other like that.
Like
if
homies,
I walk by and they be like, "What's up,
nigga?"
and they talking to you, I can't say nothing to it. To them. But if they come at me, like I've had that happen.
Bro, yeah.
Like, you fucking nigga. Now we have a problem.
Yeah, I've seen it.
But when I'm walking by white people, and if I'm hearing that in a group of white people, I'm gonna stop and be like, "Well, what's up? Hey, what y'all doing? What the hell? What
So wait,
conversation
you
is
gonna
this?"
stop while you walking by?
100%.
No, 100%.
What is going on right here? Who y'all talking about?
Excuse me.
Yeah. But if white people use it in song or in a conversation, bro, they definitely gonna call you that when they get mad at you. What you think they yelling at you in traffic? It damn sure ain't.
Oh, yeah.
Get the hell out my way, black man.
Yeah, I've definitely. I had somebody.
Hey, white people be going
call me
nuts.
black
They
ass.
road rage like a mother.
He wanted to say it so bad. I had somebody run up on me. Like, we were going 50 in a regular street, and he was side by side of me, and he's like, "You black ass!"
He wanted
Is he shaking like that too?
Yeah. And
I told you they be mad.
He was Hispanic, and I was like, "Your mama." I could have got killed. That was dumb in that moment.
He wanted to say the ER.
Your mama, bitch.
And then he looked at me, and he realized in that moment, even though we're both going 50 and we could totally die, in that moment, I saw it rise in his head. He thought about it, realized we're both people of color, and he called me a black ass. So he still used it against me, but nonetheless. Yeah. Nigger would have been way more of a cut to me, regardless. But the black ass was hilarious to me. All I can say is your mama.
That shit give me a shiver. Like, fuck.
He was big too. I'm just like, damn.
I'd be mad.
I don't trust nobody that drives no 2002 Escalade still. I straight up don't. I don't. You still driving that? Like,
I gotta change cars in.
Right.
Hey, Cam, I'm about to do it. I'm about to change the mode. You ready?
What's going on?
You ready?
Shit.
All right, so nearly 3 weeks after a traffic stop in Memphis, Tennessee resulted in a violent arrest and subsequent death of a driver, police are expected to release the footage of the incident to the public. I'm talking about the case of Tyree Nichols. That's a 29-year-old black man that was in Memphis, and he was actually beaten. The word I heard is like 2 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes. They were beating on the street.
Black officers.
Yeah, and they were on 5 officers. Now, when I tell you that story, what do you picture that those cops were like?
White,
right?
You would think they're white.
You would think they're white, right? Every last one of those police officers is black.
Yeah.
Wow.
Every last one.
Yeah.
So this really like. They're going to be charged with murder.
They all got fired.
Of course.
Too. I heard they all got
Absolutely.
fired.
That was my next.
They
I
all
was about
got
to say, of
fired.
course.
Absolutely,
All
they'll
got
be
fired.
charged.
Usually they get suspension.
Oh wait, all of them got fired.
All of them got fired. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Absolutely.
But the other ones get never
So
mind.
they get suspension with pay. You could say this is your show, right?
Yeah.
They get suspension with pay.
Yeah,
All of them got fired.
They get suspended. Not saying neither one of them are right. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
of course, you know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this for the memory of Tyree Nichols. Okay, y'all ready? Okay, here we go. Officers Thaddeus Bean, Demetrius Haley, Emmett Martin III, Desmond Mills Jr., and Justice Smith, you're bitches. I just want to get that out the way. Y'all bitch ass niggas.
Straight
Every time,
Bitch.
every single time we have a little bit of progress as black folks, we have a couple stepping fetches like you fucking assholes that drag us right back to the starting line again. Fact. So now we got to listen to these bitch ass right wing supporters. You know what I'm saying? That say, oh, well, y'all kill each other.
Anyways.
Oh, well, y'all beating on each other. Oh, well, y'all killing your own neighborhoods. So now now you just gave them another talking point.
Right.
Thank you very fucking much. And the fact is, your black card's revoked. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of black folks that's not gonna fuck with you no more.
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Period. Point blank. You're not cops no more, so don't ever go to jail.
Oh yeah.
Because you're gonna get violated. And I don't know anything about that.
They going to jail for sure.
Yeah.
So.
You know what I'm saying?
Protective custody is the only way to save their lives, or isolation.
If they even give them that.
They get the shoe, yeah.
So, you know, and it goes back to something I've said before, is I feel like they pensions need to start being
revoked
taken away.
Yeah.
No matter what color they are. When you have the police brutality like that, to the point that you take a life or severely damage somebody's life, I feel like if you threaten a pension, I think that they won't do this quite as much.
Yeah.
Because the body cams didn't stop shit. They still doing it.
Right.
Shit, these motherfuckers is doing it on body. These motherfuckers covering their body cams as they beat on
Yeah.
people.
It was just like that Rodney King situation. That's what it reminded me of.
That's what they say,
Yeah. So
I ain't gonna lie, I
Rodney
seen the
King
video.
about
That
it.
shit was worse than Rossi.
See, I haven't
Yeah,
even
it was.
seen the video.
I'm not
That
gonna
shit
watch
was
it.
Wild.
Wait,
They
it's
took
worse
turns.
than Rodney King?
They released the footage today.
It was like 5 of them. They took
Yeah.
turns and it was stomping bro.
Yeah, I couldn't watch
Did
it.
you get that stuff?
They was
The
kicking
video?
bro head.
I you know what? I didn't get the. It's just.
I'm
Fucked
not
up.
watching.
That bad?
It's fucked up.
I refuse to watch it.
I didn't even watch the whole thing. It was that serious.
I refuse
like,
to watch it. Yeah.
Like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
haven't watched
Like,
It's that bad.
For
Both,
real?
Tennessee and I think
that's some mark ass shit, bro.
Yeah, no.
Tennessee and neighbor states are declared under a state of emergency right now because they're preparing for riots. But what pisses me off about that, what deeply bothers me, is look at what they expect us to do. First of all, a lot of the riots and looting that happen out here were people coming into Los Angeles taking stuff during the pandemic, during all the George Floyd marching, and then they just go back to Antifa. People really want to scapegoat, and they really want things to be black and white when there's a lot of gray matter that does matter. And what they want to do is they want to have violence begat violence. I'm using that word again, but we don't have to do all that. We don't have to do all that. But this reminds me of something. I say this to myself every morning because it gets really bad and people don't believe in ancestral trauma, as well as you guys need to get over it, slavery, yada yada. Even though they're living on the privileges of their ancestors, right?
No facts.
Every day I wake up, I want this stuff to end, but nonetheless, the fact that we as a people want equality and not a revenge is our blessing to y'all. Black people do not want. I'll just say for myself, I can't speak for everybody. The fact that we want equality, human rights, and not revenge, okay? We are not going up in arms at large in masses. We don't want to hang people from trees. We do not want to bomb other white Wall Streets as they did our black Wall Streets. We don't want to do that. I'll speak for me. If we have a show of hands, does anybody want to blow up white America? We don't want to do that. You don't have to say it now. I know people are listening, but do you understand? Like, we want equality.
Yeah.
That's really it.
Yeah,
though.
that's just all it is. Like that's our gift. That's a
we
gift.
Don't even get it from our own people, as you can see with the in the southern states. If a white man pull another white man and they know him, or they pull up a white man over, it's, man, what you doing out here? Why you drunk? Man, get home. I'm gonna follow you home.
Right.
Because they trying to look out for a black man. I'm trying to take you to jail, bro. That's it. Because I've had black officers pull me over to treat me way worse than white officers.
Man, every black officer I came in encounter with definitely treated me like shit. I'm looking like,
no, but
what the fuck is wrong with you?
What you talking
officers.
About? Get out the car. Get out the car. What are you talking about, man?
For real.
You know
every black officer.
I don't know what's up with y'all, bro.
They have something to prove or something. Have you seen the movie Colors?
It is something to prove.
Have you seen that movie Colors?
Yeah.
And that they start showing out. Like Public Enemies made songs about it. Prodigy, Dead Presidents made songs about it. KRS-One has made songs about it. How they're trying to show out. A lot of people want to sit at the helm, but they want to remove the white man, but still practice these white supremacy ideals. So they're tapped. It's all type of tap dancing for somebody.
Well, we already know that the roots of policing is rooted in slavery anyway.
Yes.
Slave catchers.
All the way slave catchers,
the officer and
the
overseer,
paddy wagons.
Right? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That we know where it all comes from. And then it's like, I don't know if you've ever seen this show. It's called, there's a couple shows like it. It's called Blue Bloods. Yeah. It's about a family that they're cops.
I remember that show.
And it shows you like how it is with them, the nepotism and just the generational things they instill in each other. Your dad's dad was a cop and your dad was a cop and now you a cop. Like you know what
that's a show or
yeah, TV show. Yeah. So it's like, it's like a fraternity, it's a family to them. Like they don't view it as they're black cops. They view it as they're just cops.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Cops, I said that during the whole George Floyd things, cops are their own race.
Yeah.
There's no white, black.
They're a gang.
That's a gang.
It's a whole gang.
They're going to follow with each other
Fucking
before they
hooligans.
follow anything.
It's on
You
gang,
know what I'm saying? Like we all said, black cops, I don't know what's wrong with y'all, bro.
That's why I be scared when they pull me over.
Yeah.
I'm scared. I don't care.
Yeah,
I'd be like, bro, go home. If I was a cop, I'd be like, bro, go home, bro. What are you doing?
I can't be a cop. I'm too nice. I give everybody
Or
a
that
pass.
guy that was killed for being drunk in a Wendy's drive-thru.
Yeah.
His girlfriend tried to burn the Wendy's down. She's in jail right now. His girlfriend tried to burn the Wendy's down after the fact. Right? Yeah, I think so. And then what happened was, how many people get the hella munchies when they're twitching, when they're toughed up? Jack in the Box sounds good. They're Wendy's, and he fell asleep.
Yeah.
He fell asleep in his car.
He said, I don't want to drive. I just want to.
So all they had to do was push the car into the parking lot. The end. You call 911. He ran. He outran them, and then they shot him in the back.
Yeah.
He didn't have no weapons.
Nothing.
I know what you're talking about.
They're probably mad because they got mean crossed over like Kobe did it, and then they're like, well, we can't catch up with him. Let's kill him. That's exactly. They get so. Have you seen those videos? How mad they get when you outrun them, when you juke them.
That's
when
because them niggas too busy drinking beer and
It's
shit.
ego stuff. It's ego stuff. I'm not breaking my ankles for nobody. If they outrun me, oh well, it's not meant for me to happen.
Man.
I ain't chasing nobody.
I don't chase nobody.
I'm not chasing nobody.
I don't chase dogs. I chase chickens. I'll correct that because I'm like, you got to go back in your group.
I chase chickens sometime too.
chicken heads, or
it's full on cardio. But just if it just let it happen.
Chasing chicken heads.
Thank you. But that's the thing.
Like
it's just like I know I've been in places where it's what it feels like to have the pressure. From your peers, as well as try to climb a ladder, as well as be drunk with power. And I don't know psychologically what these people go through. I just know that you don't need a lot. You need more training to become a firefighter than you do a cop.
I was about to say, don't they have training for that type of stuff though, like how to outrun?
But when it comes to mental illness, no. When it comes to nonviolent offenses, they're treated like they're violent offenses.
Yeah.
Like to call for actual help, you might get blasted for something real minor. So then, what do? We have to take it into our own hands. There's coalitions, all types of people that are really trying to have community response teams when it comes to that. Like if somebody has a mental health crisis, you call the PET team. I didn't know that. I learned that a couple years ago.
What?
It's called the PET team. They send mental health.
I was about to say
not animals.
I was about to say the what?
No,
why?
It's an acronym. So you call the PET team. They send mental health professionals rather than police. Yeah, but people don't know these things exist, right? Or if somebody
because they try to self deal with it,
right? Or if somebody's ODing from drugs, you never call the police. You call and say my friend's not breathing. Then they'll only send EMTs. Because you don't what like my friend's ODing right now,
right? So
or my friend's having a full panic attack right now or whatever. They're not 5150. You're gonna lock them up, and next thing you know, now they're tased to death because you tased them in the balls, or they have a pre-existing heart condition. Now they're dead, or you throw them in the slammer when they just needed a couple of days in the drunk taker to dry out on a hospital bed. You know what I'm saying? We're treated like lepers. You know what I'm saying? We're treated like burn-ins. We're treated like, well, going back to those laws where we were 3/4 the person.
Yep, chattel.
I just wanted just a quick history thing. So the whole segregation thing, that came about because it was a guy that said that being black was a form of leprosy. So it wasn't even that they didn't want to with the whole slavery thing. They was around us. They was always with us. It wasn't until that we started being free, and the guy said, "Oh, it's a form of leprosy." So then they started saying that we had to they had to separate themselves from us. So that's what started the whole segregation thing.
I think
they got us fucked up.
But but look. See, here's the thing.
I couldn't be back there in slavery.
God,
I'm sorry.
they got
me fucked up. You knew that shit.
Nah, bro. You got to get 1,500 pounds of cotton a day.
We'll be the first to go.
I'm already.
We're gonna be the first to go.
If you fast forward to, like you said, the segregation part of it, I really felt like, and this might be a controversial view, but I feel segregation was a blessing. We should have stayed segregated as far as the schools was concerned. The reason why I say that is because even Martin Luther King towards the end of his life said that he felt like he might have approached things the wrong way in terms of making us all go to school together, because once schools was integrated, it gave them control of the curriculum. It gave them control of what goes into the minds of our young black kids.
Right.
Prior to all of that, black kids was taught by black people.
Right.
And it also forced the families to be a little bit more involved as well.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? As far as the parents, because who else was going to teach them?
We have self-sufficient communities, bro.
Yeah.
And exactly. Like the Jews have, the Asians have, they don't deal with American stuff. They all deal with their own community. And that's where they be at. They might go outside to go party or whatever they're going to do. But they're in their community, and they support and they buy from their own community.
It's crazy you say that, because I just asked the question today, like, damn, Jews are so fucking powerful. Like, they're so fucking powerful. And then today they dropped a movie on Netflix called You People.
I watched that.
Yeah.
I watched that.
Yeah. You see that shit? Yeah. Check it out. Check it out. It like gives you, it's a really good movie. Is that the one with
Eddie Murphy?
Yeah.
Eddie
Okay,
I seen that on there, but I didn't click on it, so I'm gonna click on it.
Yeah, it has Eddie Murphy, Lauren London.
Netflix not doing that no more.
Really?
Oh,
they're shutting it down.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
Free right now, so I can't.
But yeah, it has Eddie Murphy, Lauren London, Nia Long, Jonah Hill. It gives a lot of love to Nip. Like all through the whole thing, it shows love to Crenshaw, everything.
Yeah,
like,
man,
down there.
It
was an LA movie.
Yeah, it was black fingerprints all over that movie.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You could tell,
absolutely.
like, the producers, all that. Like,
I gotta look at the director.
Yeah, it was really good.
That's dope.
There's hope. We keeping hope alive.
But a lot of people are waking up too. A lot of people are becoming aware, and that's pretty dope to me personally. Like,
right, I have a lot of
people I run into now. It's like they're so aware now, and I'm like, that's dope. So we waking up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's the frequency and the type of people you're gonna be around. I used to be a fighter, like a real. Like, I'm showing up to your house. I don't give a damn.
Hey,
no gun, no nothing.
I
Me
miss
by
those
myself.
days, though. People should be able to take their lumps and not pull out a gun.
Yeah, I used to. I
feel like that's why everything is wilding out right now, because nobody's getting their ass whipped no more.
Yeah.
Nobody
just take your lumps and
ass whipped.
That's how kids is so bad, because they asses ain't getting whooped. Right.
Take your lumps and move on.
Right.
We gotta start back with
everything is on. Everything
But
is on.
accepting the ass whipping is the other part.
Yeah, can you accept it? Because a lot of people are revenge.
And I did something.
Right.
I definitely did something. I know I did
like,
something.
I can't take an L.
I was like,
Fuck
you know
that.
what? I shouldn't have did that.
Yeah.
So,
You think about it after the damage is done, you're like,
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta change your mindset. Once I said, I was like, I said I'm not gonna never lift my hand to another black man in anger, and that's been 10 years ago, and I haven't had a fight or nothing with another black man since then. I haven't even had an argument like I'm about to fuck you up type argument with another. It was just something when I said it, it just changed.
Yeah.
The moment I said it, because I was tired. I'm like, bro, I'm not fighting you no more. Even if a dude argue with me and he trip, bro, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Right.
I'm not doing this with you.
no, I feel it.
You know what I'm saying? So
I got a bubble though that you can't motherfucking get in.
yo, yeah, 100%.
That's your ass.
I will slap the shit out of you.
It's up to God.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Like, you asked for this ass whooping.
It's up to him.
Bro, if you can get out of it, you just walk away, bro. I just be like, bro. But I used to be, nigga, what you say? What you say? Let's go.
no, for real.
You been
For
there.
real.
We done fucked a couple clubs up, man. Don't act like you wasn't there.
Y'all was wilding. Y'all was wilding in the
What?
club. But I noticed too. Let me tell you this. What I noticed. I noticed with men, y'all have it harder than women. We go to the club. Everybody's nice to us. Like, you know what I'm saying. We can have a good time. Whatever. Might be some thirsty. You know what I'm saying. Nigga on the side or whatever. But for the most part, we good. But I be seeing what a lot of my guy friends go through, and I'm just like, dang, like niggas be banging on them. Like, you could be talking to a bitch, and this nigga would be like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, pressed up by the nigga, though. I mean, a guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. But, you know, it's like what men have to go through, especially black men, is just it's just unnecessary drama, unnecessary
Like, you came here to
bullshit.
have a bad time, sir?
Right.
Yeah, like, this is your mood.
And why are you pressing another
Everybody's
trigger?
in
That's
a
weird
vibe,
to me.
and you're worried about,
That's weird to
because he got
me.
this blue hat on, he got this red hat on.
Man.
That's weird to me. Hate outside the club.
Or because you getting all the bitches, they get mad.
That's
Like, all the bitches on this nigga.
That's for a reason, though.
I was gonna bring that up.
Always
Yeah.
trace it
But
back.
all you gotta do is go for your bitch, nigga.
But
Like,
there are none because he scared them all away.
Let me tell you something.
Yo,
Always
no,
trace it back.
Yo,
You can
energy
always
It be
trace
like
it
that,
back.
except for the dude. If it's you, and this, I got a lot of female friends that I don't mess around with or nothing. And they, when I go to the club with girls, or when I go out with girls, everything free. I never have to pay for nothing. They don't have to pay for nothing. I don't have to pay for nothing at all. It's different when I go out with the bros. We got to be on high alert. We trying to talk to the women or whatever. But niggas is tripping. Nigga might do this or that. But when I'm the only dude with a bunch of girls, nobody ever press me. Never.
the women save you. See,
I have to say
women are a blessing, you guys.
But it always be the niggas don't disrespect the women I'm with either. They don't even know what be going on. They just know I'm
They
the
don't
one
know.
person
With
that's
all
with the
these-
So I don't know what he on.
I'd like to jump on that sticking point of that women are a blessing. You said you wanted to talk about something tonight, didn't you?
Oh yeah, like, so I've been doing my research on just the women anatomy or our bodies and all that, and I just
I'm
I
listening.
When you say what you sell bodies.
I'm
listening.
but look, I'm a very sexual person, so
Oh,
I
great.
like sex. You know what I'm saying? I like to talk about sex.
What's your sign? Scorpio, Virgo.
Sagittarius.
Oh, okay, we're good.
I'm a Scorpio. Hold on.
Oh,
This is not a bad thing. I just want clarity.
okay.
What's your
I just want
sign?
clarity. I'm Pisces.
Pisces. Oh, I like.
I just want
Pisces.
I just want clarity.
Yeah, so they say like out of 1 out of 6 women are able to actually orgasm. And I know we have that problem a lot, like us as women. That's why actually I stopped having sex for some time, because it's like I feel like I'm wasting my time. Like, so when you do find that guy, you know what I'm saying? It's like, but everybody don't run into that. But
feel
some
like-
women can't orgasm because some men don't. I feel like personally, they don't know how to connect with women.
Foreplay.
And that's what it's
It's
saying.
psychological. It goes back to psychological.
And foreplay is
It's
connecting,
foreplay.
right?
Yeah.
Arousal is
You know what I'm
psychological.
saying?
Man want to go
What you
straight
talking
from
about?
You know what I'm saying? But the
100%.
fact, a lot of women, ask them your homegirls, they probably could count
They
how
don't
many
listen. No,
times
niggas
they
don't
actually
listen.
had an
I know.
orgasm.
I go, yeah, I know.
I could probably count. I'm not gonna lie.
I know.
sad.
With real shit, bro. You gotta.
I can
bro,
count
if
on
you
that.
real niggas, bro, real niggas know this. I don't have to talk. You don't have to talk. a girl body and the way she reacts to you is gonna tell you what she like or what she
They're
don't
not
like.
listening.
And you really got to pay attention to that.
Yeah.
I really like.
What's your son? No,
I'm a Leo. I'm a Leo. Like I don't.
Big Leo energy.
You know, you do what you do. You know, you're a grown person. You fuck around and shit like that. But I always appreciate every woman that gave me herself.
Right.
Because you could knock something off. Y'all fragile people.
You can ruin a lot of things. Yeah.
If I don't like, if I act like I don't like
way.
something. If I was nah, I don't do this, or I don't like touching this party. I've had a lot of girls leave their socks on because I ain't like their feet. So it kind of messed. It messed up what was going on. We still, nah. Right. If you got your feet toe up,
you ain't gonna see if the lights are out. What you gonna?
You ain't gonna be paying attention. You
Some
remember
of y'all
that?
gotta chill on wearing them heels. Them shits is
no lie.
Yeah, but you remember Boomerang? You remember after Eddie Murphy would sleep with them, he would check their feet.
I swear to God,
check their feet, and he would break up with them.
I feel like
after he would
break up with them after their feet were
it's
tore
before
up.
for me. If I look down and I'd be like, oh no.
I feel like Stacks want to say something. I just feel like he's something in that brain right now.
Something brewing in there.
Brilliant.
This all I'm saying is most women don't even know enough about their bodies to know that there's a difference between them busting a nut and them having an orgasm, because that is two different things, is it not? Okay, and a lot of women don't know the difference. So you got a lot of women that'll sit there and be like thinking they're having an orgasm when all they doing is just coming,
because they never felt it.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you something, brother.
They never felt it,
That's
so they don't know.
Sometimes you gotta help a woman through things.
Oh, exactly. You got to help her find the bottom.
Her body gonna tell you what she.
It's all about.
What sign you said you know?
I'm
just playing.
I know this, man. I've been around women my whole life. All my close friends been women. I watched women. I've been
and
around
we tell it all, especially a guy friend. We
if I'm sitting there and there's 30 women in the room, let's say it's 10 women in the room, and I'm the only guy. You know what's gonna happen? Y'all gonna talk. Y'all gonna drink. Y'all gonna say some shit that I ain't supposed to hear. Y'all gonna start twerking. I'm seeing everything, right, and I don't want to smash nobody. I'm just like, damn, okay. I'm just
turn
chilling, like, oh yeah.
Turn
You know what I'm saying? I don't mind seeing some ass shake. You know,
that's
what
actually make
do.
women do that. When you chill, we get more comfortable.
Y'all gonna talk.
But if you own it, we gonna be like,
y'all gonna talk.
I just imagine a bunch
I
of
done
women
heard
just
so
start
many stories.
all the time. Like, oh hey,
you haven't seen this new viral thing going on right now where it's like females, like it was like some viral quote of this female, and she was like, oh, you want to bring your nigga on the girls trip, can we fuck him too?
Oh.
Like it's some new, some new shit. Like
everybody sharing that shit.
Kenny, oh God, bro, like you talking about like.
Was that on Twitter?
I think it was on Twitter.
Hey, that's because females be having bitches, okay?
You can't make laws
women
on Twitter
like
and
women.
Facebook. You're not allowed to make laws based off
I'm
Twitter
just saying,
and
look, y'all outnumber us so much, and you know what I'm saying, that it's like, some of y'all got to share us anyway, so... You know what I'm saying? And some of y'all sharing us and don't even realize you're doing it.
He's willing to be
about
shared.
that.
So,
it is some dudes you gonna meet out here that's just cool with just his girl.
Yeah.
You might have already did some shit. He might have never did some shit.
Right,
you are gonna meet some guys like that.
Yeah.
But you are gonna most times you gonna meet a nigga. I love you. I don't want nobody fucking you. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna lock you down.
Right.
But trust and believe.
Sounds familiar.
I got some shit over here, just in case. Or just because.
And we got 100 of them.
I know that. We got
100 of them. We got 100 of them.
Quality.
No, y'all got something. Y'all
not quantity.
No. This difference is.
But you're right.
Are you
Y'all got quality though. We got quantity.
No.
Y'all got quality.
Wait,
though.
is it lockdown or hold me down? Because there's two different things. Because I've seen people lock them down by getting them pregnant, so nobody will ever want them. Okay. Now, if you're gonna hold me down because you not to possess me because you love me is a different thing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I just need to clarify.
No, I love you. I love you. It's not this. I don't want like somebody lock you down. Niggas, a real man, you gonna lose some. There's some good ones out there. You just lost, bro. And a real man gonna deal with that.
Right.
But if I really love you, and I know you got something for a man wants to know. If I don't have it, a real man, I'm gonna provide. I'm gonna do everything I can.
Yes.
But the day I don't have it, are you gonna look at me different? Are you gonna help me? Are you gonna say this?
Not?
Are you gonna say that? Are you gonna do this? Are you gonna put me down when I walk in the house?
Why not?
But every woman don't think like that.
Yeah,
it depends on. A lot of times it depends on what she going through at the time. What's going through her head because.
But if y'all fucking with each other like that,
men got to tell the truth too, bro. Yeah. They really got to be. They got to be honest with You got to be honest, bro.
If there's a straight clear
I like
agreement,
this.
You can do that.
Like if we know we fucking around heavy, why would we not?
Yeah, and I'm aware that you pay my bills, my mortgage.
Yeah, exactly. So
and
of course,
like I'm aware of that partnership, and I'm gonna be aware that it's not always gonna be 50-50. It's gonna be 90-10. It's gonna be that's what I signed up for. But the thing that happens is people let so much come before and so much time go by before these things are discussed. You know what I'm saying? So then you get to a point where maybe you did lose your job, and maybe I'm simultaneously going through depression, but we never discussed our expectations of one another. That's where all that shit goes down, and that's when things break apart. Because I for sure I'm not gonna be with no dead fish flop. I date women, by the way, and I can't with the dead fish. I can't with the flop because we didn't discuss those things. Yeah. And those dynamics exist in both heterosexual and homosexual relationships.
Communication.
The communication is key. That's all it is. Yeah. And also, I've been around. I worked in Beverly Hills. There's a lot of arrangements out there. But the thing about it, that you could tell the difference between people that are proud of their arrangements. 70-year-old man built his whole empire, has this 29-year-old baddie. They're having the time of their lives. You know what I'm saying? That's accepted. Girl, you're gonna get us fired. Okay, that's accepted and that's understood, right? But then you have the people that are trying to hide the arrangements.
No, for real.
Like, ma'am, sir, Mr., Miss, it's super obvious. Yeah. Never, both of y'all are out of each other's league. Yeah. Out of your league financially, out of your league, facial wise. Right. But they're just like hiding it, like they don't want anybody to know. Who gives a fuck? No, you know what I'm saying?
That part
no, it's just like you have that agreement. Like they get mad. Okay, homegirl, what do you do for a living? Oh, I go to school. No, you don't. You just got them titties. No, you don't. Those were $20,000 titties and teeth.
Okay, now you about to get us fired.
Yes, but you know what I'm saying? I have no problem with that because the game is going to be the game regardless. Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. It's just like if the arrangement is not your forte and you're just going to have a regular monogamous relationship, you can still have the discussion. What I appreciate about people that have those paid agreements is that they discussed it. That's the difference between us and them. You know, the monogamous people, they start sleeping together, did all the infatuation. We could break that down later in another podcast. And then they're like, hey, what happened? Why are you mad that I don't have money? Why are you mad I'm here mentally? Why are you mad that I'm depressed or postpartum depression? I'm not who I used to be. You know, why are you mad? We never discussed these things. We just started slamming. Now we have 8 kids and they're pissed and hungry and now we're all broke.
Man, that's real. That's
real. A lot.
That's real.
Man, I really feel like it's just like people say, why you gonna buy the cow if you can milk it for free? But this is how I see it, because I don't want nobody else milking my fucking cow.
Yeah, that's it.
I want to wake up in the morning.
In essence, that's really what it boils down.
Period. I don't want nobody else milking my cow, bro. Period.
You were honest from the jump. That's just what it is. So we'd be like, oh, and never answer the question.
I don't want nobody else milking my cow. This is my cow, bro.
That's fine. That's fine. Some people have a farm.
But bro, men gotta be honest and truthful with women, bro. I got a lot. All right, I used to tell girls like, yeah, I'm talking to somebody else. Are you fucking them? Like, sometime. Like I used to, when I was single, when I was out,
that's what
this is a long time ago.
Honestly, like that's how you supposed to do
sometimes,
it. Right?
Yeah, they be like, I wear condoms. I ain't out here just throwing out raw dick. Yeah, bro, real shit. But they always, you know what? They never. This is why I was single for like 10 years, bro. For a long time before I ever started over again. 7 years. Bro, every time I was honest with them, you know what they did? They worked harder to get me away from the girl they thought I was fucking.
Oh, damn.
That's a waste of time. Single time.
That's a waste of time.
Every single time.
Why?
I'm like, yeah, I'm talking to her.
I've done that before, you guys,
that's misplaced energy. That's at Jerry Springer. We were raised on Jerry Springer, and they always attack the other woman. They never attack the man. Right. You know? Why? I was like, hit him.
I've been in that position where you work to try to outdo the next woman to get that nigga. And I would end up getting them, though. I did, but when I get them.
Women fuck with honesty. They don't want to hear it all the time, but sometimes,
bro,
they'll respect what you tell. At least in the beginning. That's why I be like, know this, know that. Nope, don't think he about to change my mind on this. It's not gonna happen.
Have you ever got caught up by 2 females and they both decide to still fuck with you because you kept it real?
Yeah, that's a fact.
I've seen that happen.
That's because of one simple thing. That women don't necessarily want the truth. They want a certain version of the truth.
Facts.
The version that makes the most sense to them.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? So when a man knows the math of his girl, once he got her, then he knows how to work that angle. And sometimes they work it to the positive, sometimes they work it to the negative. Depends on the man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. In which case, like, the females got to be careful what niggas that they choosing. Yeah. But look, I want to switch gears one more time, okay? I want to get into something really raunchy, but first I want to make sure that I do just due to my guests. So firstly, I want to let you. I'm gonna pull your string and let you just go with what we about to talk about.
Please.
But Kenny, yeah, we see this right here. Put that up to
Thank
the
you.
camera. Put that up to the camera.
I was just
This is what we about to talk about right now. My nigga Kenny got fucking condoms, my nigga. Like this is big. This is huge, bro.
Safe sex, wrap your willy, shit.
Please.
I'm
You
saying,
better
bro.
be doing that.
I mean, I'm
Please.
saying.
So you got the commercial out right now.
Yeah, I got two commercials.
Okay, talk to me.
Yeah, my first one actually was shot here at the compound. Both of them were shot here at the compound. It was just a quick idea, and let's just put this out there. Like, I'm not selling condoms right now.
Right.
All this was at first was just to promote my single. I got a new single. I got a new single. I was called Fast, produced by the Eastie Boys. Featuring Body Bag Jones and Rose Parade. I got that shit going on right now. That was just to stream that. But ever since that, I did drop that and then promote it as commercials. With my music in the background and stuff like that. It was just like, nigga, you should sell condoms. What the fuck is you doing? Like, you should actually do this.
You built the hype.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it was hype around that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I wanted the hype to go to my streams, and actually was doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? As of today, I actually got like 25,000 streams just because of the commercials that I got, and the song only been out for probably about a month now or so. I have not a lot of promotion at all. It's just
That's a good strategy.
yeah, real shit. Real shit. I just wanted to do something different, But my second commercial, I shot with the homie right here. Yeah, shit was tight. Shit was tight. Yeah. I know we got that. If you pull that up, shot this right here at the
And we
compound.
did it quick too, y'all.
Super quick.
We did it, just knocked it out.
Fast.
Okay.
Everybody knows that particular situation when a date starts off really well, and then she asks that terrible question, "Do you have a condom?" But did you notice that you never had a condom when you needed it the most? There's a solution. Fast Condoms Express. Fast Condoms will save your date in every situation, no matter the time, no matter the place. Just make sure you keep your cool and let our team handle the rest. And find the best way to deliver your Fast Condoms with ultimate discretion guaranteed. Here is Fast Condoms, the new condom brought to you by Skinny Kenny. And remember, you won't come in last if you go fast.
That is dope.
That's hard. That's fire, bro. I like that,
Yeah.
bro.
So it was just a strategy to bring the traffic to my new song. Just that, and I got a whole different reaction from everybody. Like, nah, you should actually sell condoms. This might be it. You know,
That's smooth.
this might be
bro.
your thing. Yeah. So I'm like, all right, fuck it. So I got
Man,
a whole
bro.
crew coming up.
Name one black
But
owned
imagine
condom
that-
company.
I mean,
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
Think
I
about
don't
this.
even know.
Can't.
Skinny Kitty.
Yeah.
Skinny Kitty. That's Skinny Kitty. That's the
I'ma
Could
keep
you
it
answer.
imagine that?
real.
That's it is.
Somewhere you can't get a condom, and you could go on the app and say, "Hey, bro, I need some help right now." And somebody come deliver a rubber to you, bro.
Something real discreet.
I'm gonna keep it
Exactly.
real though. Like, I think the reason why we might not have a lot of black condom company owners.
Oh, he's
'cause
gonna say something.
Enough of us don't use them. 'Cause
Okay.
Exactly.
I mean,
I was about to
That's
say
what I
that's
get
not
a
by
lot
really
the
of
out
numbers,
there.
I would think the majority of us don't really use them. I'm not saying you shouldn't. You absolutely, I advocate safe sex, but I mean, maybe that's I don't.
Maybe that'll make
that
her
came
start
out
wearing
real
it.
bad, plug. But I didn't mean it like you feel. I'm just saying like I just I don't know, but. Kenny can change the game.
Yes, you can.
With commercials like that, you definitely serve.
Yeah.
They gonna buy
Ready
it
to
just
change
for
the
fucking,
game.
I got a skinny
That was
kitty.
hard though, bro.
Exactly,
That was a
right?
great
And she
idea.
gonna like-
bro.
People don't even want to use them.
Yeah,
They
that was
like
a
they
great
want to just
idea.
get them
Look at
just
'em
to
and hold
Just to
on.
have
Yeah,
it.
that-
If you got-
That was
that's a good
fantastic.
promotional
It's a
item.
good promotional item for real.
It's
For
very
real.
good
When you
promotional
start, when you
item.
do your shows, you
Yeah.
definitely gotta have something to throw out to the
Yeah,
crowd.
exactly.
Let me ask you a
Yeah.
question, Stacks.
Yo,
Speaking of Skinny Kenny, how many times have you bought a condom, right?
I have done.
Wait,
you know I'm about
wait,
to
bro.
do
I
that.
am.
Wait a minute. I
Wait.
bought condoms.
I know.
before.
Wait, I'm not saying that, bro. I know that. I know that. How many times have you bought a
Time.
condom? How many times you bought a condom, and you start off with the condom,
Okay.
but it don't end with the
Oh
condom?
Lord.
No, wait. Whenever that happens,
By
that's not my
consent?
fault.
I was about to say, that better be by consent.
No,
It
wait.
better be either by consent or she took it off with that gorilla
Wait,
grip.
no, wait.
Take it off with that gorilla grip.
Wait, no. What I'm saying is, If it ended up coming off, it wasn't because I took it off. A lot of times females snatch them off, but especially since they passed the whole stealthing thing, like
that's right.
I'm not getting, you feel me? Like I'm not about to take that shit off. Like
I'm not about to play.
Yeah,
but that was when a nigga was younger. Like now a little bit more choosy.
Oh, that's funny.
It wasn't your fault. Huh? It wasn't your fault.
I mean,
nah, niggas snatched that shit off too.
I mean,
okay,
you got the percentages and
the percentages.
You know what I'm saying? So
I think a female can feel when it's snatched off.
Yeah,
so,
you can tell.
that's what I'm saying.
I think at that moment nobody gives a fuck because nobody cares.
But that's the part that's fucked up. Like you're in too deep and there's no turning back.
You know.
And you're like,
but I will say this though.
I will say
Hold on. I will say this though. I gotta say this for the cameras. I do go get checked out regularly though.
No, hey, look.
You feel me? Like you gotta make sure to know your status.
100%.
That's important.
100%.
That app.
Can I tell you a secret though? I'm gonna tell you the secret to this.
what's the secret?
You better not say honey.
I put a rubber on. I don't fuck around raw. But the times I have, bro, you gotta really women that love their kids and go to work and got their shit together. They don't be and they go to. You could tell when somebody go to the doctor all the time.
A lot of them.
Bro,
not all.
You have to pay attention to women. A woman is gonna say a lot to you without her even talking.
That's true.
In 10 minutes, I could tell who if you're gonna do something with me or not.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
And that's just being around women. Honest to God, I could tell if you're gonna do something with me or not. And that's just by being. I won't say nothing sexual to you. It's just
it's the
if she want to smash, or I won't say nothing.
Be addicted.
So I just be so you the homegirl. Nigga, that's what we are.
Right.
To me,
So
I might smash your friend. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Right.
I am gonna tell you that. Look, your homegirl want it. I might.
I'm gonna smash you and your friends. Okay.
Like bring her both.
All right. I'm even telling what time.
Come on, Buffy.
Run it out.
I got enough dick for that. Like shit.
Run it out.
Shit. It's enough dick here for two.
Okay, so
Fuck it.
There's nothing wrong with a little homie hopping.
at all. Whoa.
What? Wait, what?
That's what we're talking about, right? I'm not. Look.
Hey, look, I'll back her up. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm gonna back her up. There's nothing wrong with that.
Look. If we want to think, it shouldn't affect me like that.
Okay.
But yeah, so I want to get into.
I love this show.
I'm down for it.
I want to get. I listen. I want to get into the organics. Everything organic.
I thought you were about to say something else.
Orgasmic.
Right.
Everything orgasmic. Nah, but okay. So
Man,
I want to just. I mean, we eat a lot of GMO foods. We do.
100%.
I was watching real quick. I was watching a TikTok, and this dude was talking about how the number, like if you get bananas.
That was me.
Was that you?
I was that dude.
No,
that was my. You reposted my video. That was me.
But you. No, that was me. It was a dude talking.
That was me. That was my voice.
No, the dude in the video with the bananas talking about.
Where's the proof?
It was a dude with dreads. It wasn't you. No. Don't do me like that. I'm not talking about you.
Okay.
Somebody else did it.
Hey, what Will Smith say?
Somebody else did it too.
Wait, what did Will Smith say?
I was on TikTok when I seen it.
Okay.
I was on TikTok when I seen it, not Instagram, but I did share your video, and that's why I brought it up because you here.
I'd rather you identify me incorrectly than the police do it.
No, I didn't mean.
Oh my God.
I've had that happen before. I was mistaken for
I did not know that it was somebody else, man.
Stall him out, Debo.
So
go on my Instagram. There's a man with dreads. That's me. Talking about bananas.
Stall him out, Debo.
No, but how to identify GMOs? Thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay, this too
can we
much
talk
for me.
about organic food?
We gotta move on.
I just want to talk about organic food
Okay,
with
my hat straight?
with my friend. I just want my friend to talk to me about organic
Is my hat
food.
straight? Good.
I want to know about them eggs.
Yeah, we want to know. Yeah,
Talk to us about the eggs.
you know, you got the
I mean,
plug
they got
sauce over
freckles and
here.
everything you said. What you
It's all
said?
cracking. You feel me?
Right.
Plant plug in like
No GMO.
in the building.
Yes.
Come on.
So what he was saying was it's true. It's how we can identify the produce in the stores if it is marked, but also with farmers markets, it's not marked at all. So all food that we know of as far as produce, and even when it comes to eggs, and even our meats go through a wash, right? But on produce, on the stickers, if it has a 9 in front of in the beginning of the number series, it's organic. Okay. If it has no X, it's conventional, meaning that it's in between. There's some pesticides, but not the worst. And then if it has an X in front of it at the beginning of the sticker, it's GMO. Okay. So that's what you're trying to say.
No,
right?
you know what? The other dude, he said something a little different. You went more in depth.
Okay.
The other dude I saw, he just said the lower the number is, the more like the worse the rating of it is. Like it was different. It wasn't
Okay.
Yeah, that's there we go.
Okay, I haven't heard that. I gotta look into. I was a cashier at a grocery store for 2 years, so we had to memorize all the numbers. They're called PLU numbers. So I know that there's serial numbers that identify a type of plant and a species of fruit and vegetable, right? So like bell peppers is 4065, I think. And then 4011 is the most common one for bananas. But it's interesting to say. But actually, if anybody wants to really, really make money, banana farming, bananas are the third most consumed fruit on the planet.
Wow.
So if you really, really want to get in on it, and we can grow bananas in California because we're in tropical weather, we're in zone 10, banana farming is huge. Banana farming is huge.
Is it true that most bananas that we eat are like GMO bananas? Like
they're not organic, yeah. And the bananas have evolved from having large seeds to no seeds and have the tip. And then also we don't eat the red bananas, and we don't really eat plantains. It's more of a Caribbean, Central American thing. But we can consume those because they're actually better for us.
I just
more
bought
nutrient
bananas
rich.
today. So I'm gonna go home and check them out.
They're better for you the browner they are. They're better for you the browner they are.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the browner
I've
they
heard
are.
that before.
Yeah.
I've heard that before.
Yeah. They're better for you the browner they are. But yeah, what I do is I put people on game. Like I said, I talked about all my channels. I'm on YouTube, Spotify, what have you, every single major platform, even on Nextdoor. If you want to see what's up with your neighborhood, and you get on Nextdoor, it's so crazy.
What's Nextdoor?
It's owned by Facebook. It's like a neighborhood watch app. And it's really Facebook for your neighborhood. It is wild. People always finding dogs, catalytic converters missing. It is wild on there. The Vermont corridor, Manchester, yeah. So I teach people how to do what I do because I don't gatekeep. That's the issue. And the commodification takes over accessibility because everybody wants to monetize, and cash out at the top, right? I just want to make enough nickels and dimes to make it, right? I want my 5 walls, my roof, my shower, and I want to be left alone. I don't need to be a millionaire. This watch is fake, y'all. So that's the thing. So what I do is I teach people how to do what I do with the space they have, because gardening.
Hey, I like you. You keep it real. I ain't even gonna cap, yo.
I appreciate it.
You are as fuck. What like? Did you go? You went to college?
Absolutely not. I went to.
Smart as fuck. Like
I.
Like professor smart.
I don't just bring anybody on the program, bro. Like I do. I went out.
I can see you being a professor.
Like she really
Like a
real
therapist.
smart.
I thought about therapists or like into psychology or something like.
Thank you.
Nigga,
I'm an educator for sure.
Nigga, when the zombie apocalypse come, nigga, you better find people like this.
Now. We're not.
She gonna have the farms and shit. Everybody gonna
I was about to say I'm in them bananas.
Because my MO is to have agriculture be as big as drug culture, because that's the thing. Drug culture infiltrates every single aspect of our music, our clothes, what have you, everything, what have you. Drug culture is in there. It infiltrates that. You don't have to. You can contribute to drug culture as a non-drug user. That's how big it is. Drug is bigger than rap and country.
Right, absolutely.
So the thing about it is, what I've seen, and I was in the same room as Rick Ross the other day, the real one. We were at the same vegan restaurant, and I was like, "This is a sign." I didn't say anything to him, but I was like, "This is a sign." He was shining. That man glows. You ever seen him smile? Rick Ross?
Yeah, that's all you do is smile.
You ever seen him smile?
Real Rick Ross.
But it was a sign. Like I was doing the right thing.
Freeway Rick?
Yes. The real Rick, right?
Yeah.
So the thing about it is, I took that same mentality because so many black people, we are left with whatever crumbs we got, right? And that's, poverty, the byproduct is usually crime, right? And I don't think all crime should be illegal, you know what I'm saying? Just putting it out there. So when it comes to drug offenses and stuff, if you guys look back at how things were ran, especially in the 80s, I know BMF is really, really popular right now, how much business acumen these men had, where they're speaking code but speaking English, right? And they're still moving weight that we never see. Right. You know, a street is active, but you never see anything go up and down the block. Now, imagine being able to do that with agriculture. All you have to do is have the know-how. Like, that's it. I provide the weight, you get the baking soda and the coffee maker. I've already said too much. So that's just what it is. So what I do is I have my own chickens. I work with just 200 square feet. I work with people on creating their own projects, and I want them to be attached to the process, not necessarily the product. Because everybody wants to go to the farmer's market and buy the freshest produce. It turns out a lot of them are not organic. They're just distributors. They don't actually grow. Ask them and see how many of them get mad. No shade to fruits and vegetables being out there. I'm not 100% against GMO and conventional because I need people to eat and I want people to eat well regardless. Nonetheless, I want people even more so to be able to access the education for as free as possible. There should not be a premium on taking care of the bare basics. And I also came with this weight. This is my seed collection. This is only a part of it. Good. So everybody can participate in gardening one way or another. Thank you. And the thing about it is everybody can have this in their house. So that's what I'm trying to put people on with, and also have it be fun, have it be exciting. I got a little bit of everything. And then I broke it down based on plant type. And look how gorgeous those seeds are. Look how well kept, and also seeds keep for up to 2 years. And then what I do is I love meeting people where they're at in their career. So I collaborate with a lot of small business owners. There's nothing wrong with staying small. Bigger is not always better. And I want people to know that gardening and organic is not a label, it's a practice.
Right.
Yeah.
You get to participate. So if you came up to me and you're like, Taylor, I literally have like pockets full of seeds right now. If you came at me with this, we're best friends now because you're still contributing. We're creating systems. We have those roots and connections. So that's what the Plant Plug does. So I'm an educator, not an influencer. I just want to get that correct and clear. So, and I do have products that help add to it. I also have events monthly on Eventbrite. You can just look at Plant Plug. We have a seed swap coming up. We do it once a month at Project 43. They're now a Reliance Center, not a community center. Reliance, because they want people to be able to rely on them. And we do projects and workshops with them once a month. We teach people how
shout out to you said Project 43.
Yes,
shout out to Miss Ann.
Miss Ann, pillar of the community.
Miss Ann.
And then also I teach people how to own chickens, have their own eggs available because we all know the egg controversy. And then also I get my juices made by Straight Up Fast Food. I grow the mint. He juices the juice. We make the money. And then I also collaborate with somebody on homemade hot sauce, which is good for your blood pressure.
That's pretty dope.
Interesting.
That's
Plug
dope.
sauce.
Plug
like
sauce.
that.
So look, okay, so now I got a question for you, okay? And I want the honest answer. Like, should the zombie apocalypse hit, give me 3 crops that I could probably grow and survive off of, knowing that I don't have access to the usual shit, grocery store, all that.
Right. Collards, beans, and eggs. Collards, beans, and squash. My bad. Can't grow eggs. But collards, greens, and squash. Beans and squash. Beans because of the protein, and you can also eat the outer shell and the fiber, and you can grow them 8 months out of the year. Collards year round, especially tree collards, great and easy to propagate. And then squash, you can have them from seed to table in 45 to 60 days.
Nice.
Free game.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
How much of your time goes into that throughout a day?
As far as
like planning, getting up, what is a part of your day?
So it changed based on season. We are the only country that does not operate and also eat based on season change. So I'm currently in my hibernation phase. So I've just been deep in my content and digital bag. So my day usually consists of 8 hours of making digital content.
Nice.
Okay.
So people can learn from me for free. Then when it comes to March to October, that's when I get my busiest and I'm physically active. So I help churches, other groups put together through workshops, or actually my hand in the dirt as far as setting things up. I only dedicate 4 hours a day though because it's in labor intensive. Somebody had to tell me, Taylor, you're doing too much. I didn't know. I was like, what do you mean you don't work on 6 gardens a day? That's not normal? What do you mean? Like, I gotta get this money. Like, they're like, no, but then, God will tell you to sit down, put you down. Yeah. So then I'm really trying to use nature as a signal, even more so, because I'm dependent on nature. We all are, but we don't realize how much of that dependency we have because we became codependent on the supply chain. You saw what happened during the pandemic.
Yeah.
And is it bound to happen again? Yes. And
Absolutely.
we don't need another virus to hit for that to happen. Somebody can just, the powers that be, shut it down. Yeah.
Biden driven.
Yeah.
We are live.
What's more important than getting our food and seeing it's organic is questioning it where it came from.
Man.
That's more important than anything.
Yeah.
Question me. I don't care shit. Ask me 80 questions. I'll answer them. I love repeating myself because that's how I learn.
I think the fourth thing to plant is some weed.
Condoms.
Is some weed.
Oh yeah, that's definitely.
If you can spin hemp into paper and fiber and rope, you'll be fine.
I ain't gonna survive with no apocalypse.
I need weed. That's real shit.
So what was my 3?
I need it.
We're gonna do beans. We're gonna do beans, collards, and squash.
Weed.
Top
Healthy
3:
weed.
beans, collards, and squash. Super easy.
What if you
to
don't have a green
replenish.
thumb though? How do you?
You do. You got to get them out of your pockets.
Wow.
You do. Everybody
That's
has
a
a green
crazy
thumb. It's
analogy.
in our blood.
How's my tomatoes doing? How are my tomatoes doing?
It's a baby. One is going crazy. The celebrity tomatoes usually die out in the winter, but there's different types of tomatoes, and it's going crazy right now. So we're gonna do some more for sure. Like, I got some plans.
Okay, for
yeah,
sure.
He's checking on his son.
Yeah, I got out there.
Checking on his son. But see how he has that connection? He only came to the garden one time.
Where do you buy a chicken from?
So there's different farms. There's people that actually farm. You can go on Craigslist. There's a lot of farmers on Craigslist. And yes, there are.
And they're selling chicken.
Yeah, and Facebook Marketplace, and you get a chicken. I have a Rhode Island Reds. The different breeds give the different colors. So there's blue eggs, brown eggs. I get freckled eggs. So those are not my sons. But there's just a lot of different varieties that you can get, and you can actually have a really enjoyable experience. But you at least want 3 because a lonely chicken can get really sad, and sadness causes stress, and stress kills them.
Wow.
So okay.
That's a quick education.
Yeah, definitely.
Right.
That's
why she there.
That's why I want her on here because, like, this is stuff people we headed for a recession, y'all. Y'all better know how to feed yourself, like on the real. So people like this is, you know,
it's not no Jack in the Box.
Like it's gonna be like, you know what I mean. People gonna eventually, it's like you said, eventually people gonna be sending their kids to school, whole schools dedicated to just that.
I hope.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna happen because I could talk for days on technology and all that, but maybe next time. I want to go around the table right now and I'll just let the people know again how they can get in contact with you and what you might have going on right now.
I appreciate it. And don't forget, y'all, you can get all these seeds with EBT. Holler at me. So food stamps, yes you can.
Dope.
Yes you can. So you can find me. PlantPlugLosAngeles.com is the website. You can find me on TikTok and Instagram on Plant Plug LA, and also on YouTube where I'm putting up more educational videos. Plant Plug Los Angeles as well. And I also have my own podcast with Innovative Culture on Spotify, Anchor FM, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, and Amazon Music.
Nice.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about.
She has a commercial
Kenny,
voice.
man.
Thank you.
Hey, y'all can find me everywhere pretty much at Skinny Kenny. Just Google that on streaming platforms, all streaming platforms. On Instagram at One Skinny Kenny, and that's 2 eyes in the skinny. You already know. I'm pretty much everywhere. Y'all gonna see me everywhere. I'm on the 33rd podcast as well with Innovative Culture. I'm doing everything. You'll see me around the world. All the stuff is going on. I'm gonna be involved in it, have my hand in it and everything, man. It's gonna be lit this year.
That part.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Y'all can find me on every platform at THEELA Hottie. Just make sure y'all stream my music, LA Hottie, and just y'all, I'm sorry, I'm faded right now. I am faded, I ain't gonna lie.
My bad.
But yeah, make sure y'all stream my music and everything. I do music, y'all. You know, I pretty much do it all too. So make sure y'all just tap into our YouTube also, Cali Finest Radio.
Yeah. And you want to give them your email, like if y'all got any topics or anything y'all want to talk about?
Yeah, my email is the same, THWLA Hottie, like literally everything, email, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, everything. So y'all just tap in.
The part right there. Go ahead, Shooter.
Same as always. I'm high.
He faded. That's what I'm saying. I'm high,
Well, it's your boy, Respect the Shooter. Respect the Shooter. My Instagram is Forward Boys Films. That's Forward like the car.
BB.
Boys with an S, films with an S. But if you really want to find me, fellas, you can find me at hashtag Your Girlfriend Knows My Real Name. And my email is Ask Your Mama at yahoo.com.
Oh, he got something new this week.
It never gets old. I love it. It never gets old.
All right, yeah, man. You already know what it is, man. It's your boy with all the heat that turns shit to sugar and makes sugar taste twice as sweet. That's right. The promo king himself. Product 5 stacks and counting. Make sure that y'all follow everything, all the platforms, same name, man. The TikTok, the Facebook, the Instagram, the YouTube, all that. Cali's Finest Radio, CALIS Finest Radio, all one word. And never forget that you are tapped in with the greatest, the best, the finest radio that you will ever come in contact with. It's up, it's stuck, and they never coming down. We'll see y'all next time.
Yay.
Ladies and gentlemen of the California Trap Trinity, hold on to your Kush blunts and your lace fronts. This is your #1 choice for entertainment. It's your boy that always shine and keep the promos right on time. That's right, the promo king himself. Product 5 stacks and count.
You already know who it is. It's your girlfriend's favorite cameraman, Respect the Shooter.
and you are listening to Cali's finest on Power Radio Nation, broadcast live on
iHeartRadio.
Let's go.
Innovative.